Um, oh, Jesus God. Have you heard about this? Do you know who, what's her name? Marsha Blackburn, this representative, she's a Republican of Tennessee. Did you ever see her? She's one of these Christian fascists. Oh my God! Every time I see her, and listen to her, it's like fingernails going up and down and up and down on chalkboard, just endlessly. It'd be like being tied up and being forced to listen to her voice would be like listening to fingernails up and down. Anyway, a special House committee has been impaneled to investigate fetal tissue research. And it is going to issue 17 subpoenas to medical supply companies, laboratories, researchers, the names of graduate students, laboratory technicians, and administrative personnel. Why are they doing that? This is called government intimidation. This is called Nazism. This is what these filthy Republicans do. Now, abortion rights advocates and some university officials say this investigation into how some of the nation's most prestigious universities acquire fetal tissue. Everybody knows how they acquire fetal tissue, God damn it. It comes from abortions, miscarriages, stillbirths. But some of the nation's most prestigious universities say this threatens to endanger the lives of scientists, doctors, and their staff members, because everybody knows these Christian bastards will shoot them dead. The subpoenas will escalate a battle that some researchers fear could shut down studies seeking cures for Parkinson's, the Zika virus, muscular dystrophy, all sorts of diseases. They're using fetal tissue to investigate this research. Marsha Blackburn, this Republican fuck of Tennessee who opposes fetal tissue research because of its association with abortion, she doesn't mention miscarriages. She intends to issue the subpoena on behalf of the Republicans on the House Select Investigative Panel on Infant Lives. That's what they call it. This is tissue. This is stuff that to you and I, our untrained eyes, I'll tell you what it would look like. It would look like red, bloody mucus. And Marsha Blackburn insists no, to be little feet, and little hands, and little elbows, and little heads. Jesus H. Christ. The panel, this congressional panel, was created to investigate fetal tissue research after the release of those videos purporting to show Planned Parenthood trying to profit illegally from the sale of the tissue. Now, 20 states who investigated Planned Parenthood have cleared them and said there's no there there. The videographers, the little fuckwads that did the video, they were indicted in Texas, remember? And on Thursday, a federal suit by Planned Parenthood and its California affiliates alleged fraud, illegal recording, trespassing, invasion of privacy. And that suit was broadened to be joined by affiliates in Colorado, Texas, and Louisiana that were implicated in the video. Now, the House investigation, however, continues. Even though Republican, think Texas, Republican fascists in Texas, that's where it was investigated, one of the places. And these Texas investigators said not only did Planned Parenthood not do what these doctored videotapes seem to imply, but the people who took the videotapes are to be indicted. The information went before a grand jury. The grand jury said, wait a second, you're going after Planned Parenthood? These are the people that need to be indicted, and they were. But that doesn't mean anything to Republican religious fascists. It means nothing. 20 states have said, every state that's investigated has said, okay, we were wrong. The film was bullshit. There's no there there. But Marsha Blackburn, being the Christian fanatic, psycho, right-wing fascist that she is, doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. Blackburn said in an interview, quote, "We're going to review the business practices of these procurement organizations and do some investigating of how they have constructed a for-profit business model from selling baby body parts." Baby body parts. Even though 20 investigations have said no, there's no there. Research laboratories have agreements with hospitals, abortion clinics, that fetal tissue that is to be flushed away, destroyed, should be given to the researchers so they can work on finding cures to diseases that one hopes Marsha Blackburn will contract and fucking die from. And had she allowed the research to go through, you see, there might have been a cure for her. Screw her. Let her go meet her Jesus. Federal law forbids profiting from the sale of fetal tissue. It's already a law. The videotape was a lie. 20 state investigations run by right-wingers have turned up the fact that Planned Parenthood did nothing. But that doesn't stop a religious fanatic. Are you shitting me? Marsha Blackburn is the type who would have sat in a black robe with the hood down, sitting on a high platform as they brought Jews and Muslims in front of the Inquisition panel, and she would say, "To your death!" That's Marsha Blackburn.